July the 24th, 2020. Guys, I want to say something, and I don't want to offend anyone by doing it, so I'm not going to mention any names, and that is not the purpose of this video. It's about real situations, and we're going through some. In the video earlier tonight, I mentioned that the unemployment was running out tonight at midnight. The no eviction notice was running out at midnight. You could have 22 million people homeless, and a lot of people without food or money, and that would be the second wave, and that would be the true wave of chaos. But there's a lot of distractions going on, and I'm going to talk about an asteroid. There's so much hype coming from different YouTube channels, and then about an asteroid impact in September. Well, if you look at it, it's not listed in the JPL, Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California, but if you go and you kind of search where the information is coming from, they're saying, no, it's not part of the USA's research. It's part of the European Space Agency, or the ESA's agency, and they do asteroid close approach data and everything else, just like JPL does, guys. But again, I'm not attacking anyone here. I just want you to know there's a lot of things coming upon us right now. The economic situation is going to cause a great depression, and we have many other things. So we don't need any BS about and distractions right now. And I'd like to say this to anyone out there that watches the video that is reporting about this. I'm not putting you down, because a lot of you are just copying information that's coming out from different places. But I'm going to point this one out, not where it's at or anything like that, guys. Just bear with me here, because I want you to focus on what's real. And for some reason, this has been started a couple months ago, these September asteroid impacts. If they happen, they happen. Right now, there's no data supporting it, either from JPL out of Pasadena or the ESA, the European Space Agency. This is one of the articles. The European Space Agency Space Situational Awareness Risk List. The list reveals that a 131-foot wide asteroid may strike Earth or airburst inside the atmosphere in September, which would cause major problems, especially with a rock that big. The ESA, or the European Space Agency, data shows that the compacted chunk of rock named 2018 SV13 is traveling at a speed of about 44,000 miles per hour and will be headed inbound on September 22nd with a non-zero chance of impacting. The ESA thinks there is a possibility the asteroid may hit. Notice that's in parentheses. The ESA does not think that, and the non-zero, guys, means that from 0 to 9. Remember, that's the area of uncertainty. 9 meaning highly uncertain, 0 meaning very certain. So there's the first major problem, but that's the least of the problems with the information coming out. Again, I'm not putting anyone down. A lot of people are copying what they're hearing. Although it is unknown if the object will miss Earth altogether, burn up in the Earth's atmosphere upon entry, airburst, or impact, one thing is for sure: planetary defense agencies in both Europe and the U.S. will be on high alert and will be ready to mitigate and or deflect the object if need be. Guys, this is total bull S. Total. Listen to me. What the hell are they doing? This is a great diversion. The ESA publicly estimates the probability of an airburst as a chance of 1 in 3.6 million. Okay, that's correct. But if the near earthbound object were to airburst, it could pose a significant threat and cause significant damage to the affected area. The object has been cataloged in the ESA risk list for 624 days at the time this article was authored. Guys, let me say this. If you're reporting this and you have this information, please get in touch with me and let me show you how to look at the real data, because you're confusing a lot of people. If you're doing it because you're copying information, that's cool, but you need to learn the facts on this. If you're doing it for nefarious reasons, you need to be called out, but that's not my job. You know who you are. But again, I'm not saying the author of this particular article is doing anything but copying information. But let's go to the actual European Space Agency. Let's look at the real information on 2018 SV13 that's supposed to be coming in September of this year. Where the hell are they getting their information? Let's look at it. And let me say this, the people that are perpetuating this lie on purpose should be ashamed, because what they're doing, guys, is thinking that you don't have the capability to look up information for yourself. And then a lot of people do that and then they repeat it. But it was originally picked up in 2018, September the 28th, by Purple Mountain Observatory in China, guys. But look at the data. When is it going to approach? They're saying September 21st, 22nd, right? Wrong. The next close approach is 2022, guys, in August the 14th. The close approach, or the nominal distance from Earth's center, will be 0.136 AU. Guys, that's 20,418,000 kilometers. Do you understand that? This thing is not even coming close to Earth. Nowhere near Earth. And again, I'm saying this out of information, or as far as getting information out. In these times that are so stressful right now, why are they doing this? What the hell is going on? And all these sources they've got, and then they're actually coming up and naming names like 2018 SV13 that you can look up. But JPL, again, you can look at JPL asteroids or look up the ESA asteroid information, and I'll put a link to this. But guys, I don't know why they're doing it, what's going on. I know some are just copying something that would be hot headlines. But there's something very nefarious going on with this great diversion right now. I'm not sure what it is. But this is, if you can, guys, let me say this in the comments below. If some people are saying that we're going to have asteroid strikes, and the JPL or the ESA is saying it, it's going to sky burst in the air, guys, 20 million kilometers away. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand 0.1 AU is 9.3 million miles? Think about that. You know, you've got to come within 4,000 or 5,000 miles of the Earth if you're dealing with the nominal distance from the Earth's center to even be close. This is incredible. But if you can find information and you on a certain asteroid, I don't care who, if it's the USA or Europe, Japan, Russia, just put the number of it here in the comments below. I'll do the research, we'll look at it and see what's going on, but I just don't understand why it's happening, but it is happening. But we're watching it, and again, let me know if you've got any more information on it. And if you, I'd also like to hear your idea on why all of this misinfo is coming out now. It's a heads up, guys. Be safe.